Welcome back to KANG TV News. I'm Matthew.
And I'm Jeremy.
These reminders.
Today, during Rue A, there's a meeting for seniors that will begin in the gym and then go to the football field for a class photo.
Next Friday during Rue A, there's a Veterans Day Assembly.
Speaking of Veterans Day, KANG's TV executive producer, Matthew, will spotlight several local veterans on next week's newscast.
Mental Health Awareness Month just wrapped up, but important conversations continue.
Here at LW, the Mental Health Awareness Club has partnered with the National Alliance on Mental Illness, or NAMI, to create a high school chapter.
KANG TV's Amielle and Haituka presents part 1 of a series spotlighting mental health resources. They begin with this conversation with our school psychologist, Miss Henry.
Hey Kings, today we're here with Miss Henry to talk about mental health in school.
Hi.
How can schools effectively support students with mental health needs?
I think the biggest way that we can support kids is just to have more resources. I think that there's just not enough money for the resources that we need, so we're kind of running out of options for kids.
How can schools address stigma surrounding mental health?
Honestly, I think the stigma has gone down a lot over the last several years, especially since COVID. And I think just the more that we talk about it, we can relate more. Not everybody has maybe clinical anxiety, but we all have stress on some level. So I think we can all relate to some degree.
So how do you feel about the support system at Lake Washington?
I think we're trying with what we have. I think we've got lots of great people. We've got counselors, which are obviously there. Your teachers are your first line of support typically. But we're trying, and I think that the limitations are beyond what we can do. It's probably more at a district level.
Do you think educators and staff members should be more engaged in students' mental well-being?
I think that they are already. I think that teachers are the first kind of line of defense. You see kids and you know your kids better than anyone else in the building. Teachers see changes from kids day to day and throughout the day. I know that there's lots of teachers in this building that take all kinds of time spending time with their kids in their class who are having problems. I know administration is involved. I know our counseling team is involved, and people in this building go above and beyond.
How can technology and social media impact students' mental health, both positively and negatively?
So I don't know how much of a positive impact social media has on everybody. I think that, yes, we can use social media for a break, but I think that there's a lot of negativity. I think we're comparing ourselves to other people. We're seeing what we're missing out on. And I think there's a lot more negative impact than there is positive.
If you or someone you know is in crisis, please don't hesitate to call 911. The Mental Health Awareness Club meets every other Friday morning at 7:45.
The next meeting is next Friday in room 273, Miss Fisher's classroom.
LW security team is asking for some common courtesy during and after lunch. Take a look at the trash left on tables in the commons. It takes no time to clean up after yourself.
Congratulations to the math team who took second place at Math is Fun competition last weekend. Congratulations also to Jay Song, who placed 7th in the overall individual competition.
If you have thoughts about the changes needed for the 6-period schedule next year, for example, 0 and 7th periods, fill out this QR code.
Diwali is the festival of lights in Hinduism.
It's so good.
Now let's throw it over to KSPN team for this week's Sport Report.
What's up, Kings? I'm Aida.
And I'm Georgia, and welcome back to this week's KSPN.
We've had a lot of seniors to celebrate as our fall sports regular season comes to a close as we move into the postseason.
Our seniors chose to go out with a bang these last 2 weeks with a string of victories.
Starting strong, girls volleyball won their senior night on Monday in a clean sweep against North Creek.
And SWAT blew their senior night out of the water with a solid win over Juanita.
Our girls soccer had a crazy upset last Tuesday, winning their senior night over Mount Si 2-1.
Shout out to Kate Flugel for scoring the first goal of the game and Ora Baker for her golden goal in overtime.
Slopage ended their season last week as the 4A academic state champions.
Big congrats to all the girls for averaging the highest GPA of all 4A teams in the state.
Now, Kings, we want to see each and every one of you pack the stands at Pop Keeney Stadium tonight to support football as they take on Woodinville.
Be there at 7 in your best ski gear to help cheer them on.
That's all for this week's KSPN. I'm Aida.
And I'm Georgia.
And this is KSPN out.
Come join Jam Club's competitive trivia after school Thursday, November 7th in the band room. Play solo or with your friends for a chance to win a selection from a combo cookies box or Dunkin' Leadership member water. Prices are $3 for solo, $5 for duo, $7 for trio, and $8 for quartet.
KoMA will spare you instead.
For many people, Halloween is all about the costumes.
But for KANG TV's Alex and Logan, it's all about the candy.
Oh yeah.
Candy review. Today we're going to be reviewing some of the most popular Halloween candies, and Logan pulled this one out of his hair.
We're going to be starting with Mr. Goodbar by Hershey's.
I've never had this before, so this will be interesting. These have peanut butter, or peanuts in them.
Alright, smell test. It just smells like chemicals. I don't like it. I don't like it at all.
It's a subtle taste of peanuts, but kind of just tastes like a Hershey bar.
It just tastes like a Hershey bar with like dust in it, basically.
That's a good way to describe it.
Very nasty dust.
I'd say like 5 out of 10.
4 or 5 out of 10. Next.
It's good-ish. All right, next. Yeah, can you grab it? Boom.
Next we got Crackle by Hershey's again. This one's red, completely different packaging, but it's the same general style.
Let's get a smell test going.
Smell test here. Smells the exact same.
Yeah,
I mean, it's Hershey's.
Pretty
so
darn similar. All right, 3, 2, 1.
Can't really taste the Rice Crisp in here. I mean,
The chocolate definitely tastes different though.
don't lie. No, it doesn't. It's Hershey's. It always tastes the same.
No, it definitely tastes
Anyways,
different.
you can't really taste the Rice Crisp in here. It's kind of just a texture. You can definitely taste the chocolate, obviously, because it's Hershey's.
Yup.
Kind of iconic.
It's good.
Still better than whatever the heck that was. That was good. 6. 6 out of 10.
I'm gonna give it a 7.
A little high. I'm still gonna eat it though. Next. Last. Certainly not least. Your Patty.
These
This
are
is one of my favorites.
Yeah, these never miss, bro. Let's get a smell test going.
Smells
All right.
good.
3, 2, 1.
I'm not gonna act like I haven't had this before. This is a 10 for me, honestly.
10 out of
This
10.
is amazing.
It just bangs.
The only thing that's missing, or that's lacking, is the texture. Honestly, it kind of just melds into one like congealed cube, like hockey puck of chocolate and peppermint. And it's good. It's still good,
But it really just like fulfills like every like checkbox out there, you know, like great flavor, great aftertaste,
great shape, perfect circle, just excellent
every single time.
on the point.
Yorks are just amazing.
10,
10.
as I read it.
Thank you guys for joining us in today's candy review. Back to y'all.
Congratulations to KANG TV's Moritz and Vasyl, along with students Heshy and Eli. Their short film, Limbo, won judges and audience awards of the 62nd HorrorFest Film Festival earlier this week.
They had to create a 1-minute film without an actual conversation and featuring technology as the main character. Here's their winning film.
Can't wait to watch.
New voicemail.
Hey, thanks for participating in our beta test. Let me know how it goes. I'll be back at 11.
Welcome to Limbo, the ultimate productivity tool. 24 hours in Limbo is just 1 second in real life. Enjoy unlimited time to work, no more deadline stress and a new sense of time.
Moritz, Vasyl, Heshy, and Eli are members of Contemporary Media Analysis Club, or CoMA. They work on film projects throughout the school year. If you're interested in joining them, they meet Monday mornings at 7:45 in room 330, Miss Ring's classroom, right next to, right in here, the KANG TV studio.
Be there or be square. That's it for this week's newscast. Thanks for watching. I'm Matthew.
And I'm Jeremy. Have a fantastic weekend and
Go Kangs!